Hello everybody and welcome back to another action figure review. You just saw the unboxing of the TBLeague 1/6 scale Spartan Commander silver version. And here we have the figure right out of the box without any of the accessories. And so far it's looking pretty good. The next step will be to assemble the figure with the armor pieces and weapons and all that. So that's what I'm going to do now. So here, first a brief overview of all the included stuff in the box here. This helmet is really impressive. But we have armor pieces, shoulder armor, shin guards, and of course the weapons as well. So it's not always easy to put all this stuff on the figure. I don't even know if I want all this stuff on the figure, but I think I'll get started and then take a look here also at this nice looking white cape. Now let's get started. Oh man, that was the first leg of the figure here, and I must say it takes some work. There are different ways you can do it, but yeah, I highly recommend to have some tools if you want to make this just a little bit more easy. I don't bother filming the rest of the assembly here because it's just too time consuming. But finally, the one good thing I have to say about the assembly of this figure is that I hopefully never have to do it again. But now it's more or less complete, and I have to say it takes a lot of work. It's not that you don't know what to do, you don't really need instructions, but it's just so time consuming and fiddly, and oh my god, I'm sorry. But well, now it's done. And of course it's rewarding to see the figure all assembled now. One other thing that might take a little work is the hair of the figure. It's a bit messy, and well, you can do and work with it. I think I'm going to do that, but not now. Now I'm going to take a look at the accessories. You get 3 different weapons with this figure. A dagger here, very nice, and a long spear, and it's not solid, it's meant to be bendy, and I guess it's to protect the spear if you push it into something and prevent it from breaking. But pretty good details. And then we have a very nice looking sword here as the primary weapon. So with this figure, dagger, sword and spear, some of the other Spartan Commanders bring different types of weapons, shields and stuff like that. Then we have the helmet here. It looks a little warped, but it's a soft material, and I'm a little afraid to put it on the figure because it might scratch or put some paint on the figure, but well, let's try it and hope for the best. But very nice looking helmet. And then finally 4 different hand shapes here. The 2 holding hands are on the figure, so these are just different kinds of gesturing and open hands. And here we have the Spartan Commander with the spear and the sword and the dagger here in the belt. And now that the frustration of the assembly is over, I think it's very rewarding to see the figure now fully assembled. And it's a great looking figure in my opinion. I like the determined look of the head sculpt here. I liked the design of the armor, and also the cape is a very, very nice quality. So yeah, I'm not disappointed. Now let's try with the helmet. As I said, it's a little warped here, but you get the idea of how this figure looks with this very huge and impressive helmet. So there are different ways to display this figure. I think I'm going for the display option without the helmet here, but it's cool to have that option as well. And the size comparison next to another figure from TBLeague here, the Aryan Pirate version. And they scale very well together. And a size comparison next to a regular sized Hot Toys figure. Here's Snake Eyes, and he's a little bit taller, I guess maybe because of his helmet here. But again, they scale well together. I really could have went for any of the 3 Spartan Commander figures here. I chose the silver one, and now that I have it here in front of me, I am definitely not disappointed. But I can't really compare it to the other 2. I've seen a few reviews and shots of these figures, and they look very good as well. But I'll focus on this one, so for now I'm going to leave you with my opinion, and then I'll conclude this review. Well, that was my unboxing, assembly and review of the TBLeague Spartan Commander Silver version here. So my final thoughts: it's a great figure. Go for it if you are into the theme of action fantasy ladies here. I haven't really done anything with the articulation, but as you know, the TBLeague Phicen bodies here are capable of doing almost everything, so go look elsewhere if you want to see a demonstration of the articulation. Another thing to notice is that you don't really get any kind of base or stand with this figure, and that's very different depending on what figure you get from TBLeague. Sometimes you get a huge, impressive, rocky skull type base, and sometimes you get nothing. But well, with this figure I don't really need it. I think it's a great figure in itself, and it has a lot of cool accessories that you can use for different displays. Thanks a lot for watching this review. Leave a comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more.